Caleb. Hi, Logan. Hi, Heidi. Hi, AJ. Hi, Winnie. Okay, Nenny has a book called Samantha's Seagulls. Samantha Seagulls Sandals. Samantha Seagulls Sandals. A long time ago, there lived a young silver gull who wanted to be different. Her name was Samantha. Why am I the same as all the other gulls? She asked Hector the hermit crab, who was old and wise. The same grey bill, the same grey legs, the same grey feet. I want to be different. I want to be different right now. Ho ho, said Hector in a voice as deep as the ocean. You will be different. Wait and see. Oh, I wonder what he means. But Samantha could not wait. She thought and thought until she had a bright idea. I know what I'll do, she said to herself. I'll buy some shoes. Then I will be different. Look at that beautiful lighthouse. So Samantha went to a shoe shop and bought a pair of high-heeled shoes. How smart and how different I am, she said as she stepped onto the beach. She does look different in her blue high-heeled shoes. Squelch! The heels of her shoes sank deep into the sand and Samantha was stuck where she stood. Don't be a silly seagull, Samantha, said her friend Simon as he helped her out. I like you just as you are. You are the most beautiful seagull in the whole wide world. That's different enough for me. What a kind thing to say. The other seagulls laughed and Samantha felt embarrassed. So embarrassed, in fact, she started to blush and her bill went red and the rings around her eyes went red and her legs and feet went red and she flew back to the shoe shop with her shoes to change them. Poor Samantha. Splosh. Her second try at being different was no better than her first. Did Nanny miss a page? No. Samantha's adventure boots filled with water and she started to sink. Oh no. Save me, Simon, save me, she cried. Oh dear, poor Samantha. The other seagulls laughed and Samantha felt embarrassed. So embarrassed, in fact, that she started to blush and her bill went red, the rings around her eyes went red, and her legs and feet went red. She flew back to the shoe shop with her adventure boots to change them. Then Samantha bought a pair of slippers. They're very fancy. With purple pom-poms, they looked very warm and cozy. How smart and how different I will be, she said. Splash! A wave washed over her slippers. Oh dear. And made them wet and soggy. Simon shook his head in dismay. I do wish you'd stop trying to be different, said Simon. Everyone is laughing at you. But Samantha was determined to be different, and she flew back to the shoe shop with her slippers to change them. So Samantha bought some sandals, and she wore them all the time. They seemed to be just the thing. They didn't sink into the sand, they didn't fill up with water, and they didn't get wet and soggy. Samantha felt so different and so pleased with herself that she walked about with her head held high in the air. She didn't speak to the other seagulls. She didn't even speak to Simon. And Simon was sad. He does look very sad, her friend. Slip, slippity slap. One day when Samantha was strutting along in her sandals, she did not see the slippery seaweed in front of her. She fell on her face in a slimy pool. Her sandals sailed through the air and sank forever in the deep blue sea. Oh, there they go. And once again, Simon was there to help her. The other seagulls laughed and Samantha felt embarrassed. So embarrassed, in fact, that she started to blush and her bill went red. Oh, look. The rings around her eyes went red and her legs and feet went red. Look at them laughing at her. But this time, that's how she stayed. I don't think it's very nice to laugh. Not at your friends. Ho, ho, said Hector the hermit crab. You are certainly different now. Ho, 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 ho. I told you so. This is too terrible, Samantha said to Simon as she looked at her reflection. Whatever will I do? Look, she stayed red. Never mind, said Simon as the two silver gulls walked along the shore together. Now you are different in a very different way. And you are the most beautiful... Denden's being a seagull. And the most beautiful silver gull in the whole wide world. Oh, looks more like a chicken. See you, Denden.
Yeah.
And you, Simon, said Samantha softly, are very beautiful too. And for the first time in his life, Simon felt embarrassed. So embarrassed that he started to blush. And his bill went red, the rings around his eyes went red, his legs and feet went red. And what's more, that's how they both stayed. They look really nice with red legs. That's it. Love you, see you, bye.